Welcome, everybody. We are here today with our friends at TRAXERO. We've got Laura Dolan with us. Hey, Laura, how's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you, Shelley?
Fantastic. And we also have our friend Derek Cardwell from Missouri. Derek, welcome.
Thank you.
We are excited today because we have Derek Cardwell joining us today because he is our TRAXERO Titan of the month. So congratulations. Congratulations, Derek, for being such a loyal customer and friend to our folks here at TRAXERO. Thank you so much.
It's been an honor.
Yeah, you bet. You have been on quite the journey in the towing industry with us and with all the things. We were excited enough about you being our TRAXERO Titan that we actually gave you a special trophy to keep in your office or present. And normally when you get awarded something, you're in first place or whatever, you get like a nice glass etched something. But for this occasion, for the TRAXERO Titan, we decided to make Derek into, go ahead, Derek, and show everyone, a bobblehead. So there he is in his statue wearing our TRAXERO Titan t-shirt with our T TRAXERO logo on it. I love it. So something.
Let's get a close up of that bad boy.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Yep, there you go.
Love it.
The likeness is uncanny.
Yeah, they did really well.
They did a great job.
Yeah. Fantastic. So you are in Springfield, Missouri today, Derek?
Correct.
And how are things going first and foremost today for you?
It is not 100 degrees today. We are thankful.
Oh, I bet. I can only imagine being on the roadside and all that in the temperature. It's pretty.
Yeah. Guys appreciate the mild days, but it's Missouri, so it'll change soon.
Right. We are moving into fall. We're recording this in the month of August. Yes. And we are moving into the fall. So we have that to look forward to for sure.
Mm-hmm. Best time of year.
Indeed. Well, thank you for coming along with us. We're excited to have you today as our TRAXERO Titan. So congratulations for that. We're going to talk a little bit more later about what it means to be a TRAXERO Titan, but I want to ask Derek a couple of questions in the beginning. Some things, tell us a little bit about your role there at Henry's Wrecker, and how did you even get started in the towing industry, Derek?
So my role currently is I'm the GM. I run day-to-day operations, financials, purchasing, staff management, all of it. I come into the towing industry back in 2012 because I hated corporate management.
Okay.
And I wanted to be a nobody. So I come in just to drive a tow truck, and that failed me miserably.
Because you have a natural talent and a natural gift for management.
Yep. And it's in what we do here, it's completely different than any corporate management that I ever did before. Back in 2012, I hated my job. I dreaded getting up every morning and, doing this. I could be on a 3-day bender in the middle of winter and I'm still not miserable at work. Every day is enjoyable. There's stressors, but it's not miserable. Stress is part of life. So, but to be able to manage those and not hate my job is a huge thing.
I love that. I love that you found the towing industry and that we found you. So thank you. You are a part of our platform that we call Dispatch Anywhere. And I think that you've been on Dispatch Anywhere for how many years now? Do you recall?
So to my recollection, I think it was 2016 when we switched over to Dispatch Anywhere and helped build out our dispatch software from pretty much ground zero. That's kind of what sold us on switching over, was we was able to set up the format how works best for us. And the big thing that I saw was as we were growing and building the software, Dispatch Anywhere was growing and building with us as well. There was those communications of, hey, this would work better. This would be, more versatile with the software. And they were making the changes as we were as well.
I love that. And that feedback is so crucial to anyone that's looking for software or looking to update their software. It's continue to ask the questions. Can you do this? Is this available? And that's how we make a better product, is the input from folks just like you, Derek. So thank you so much for that.
And the willingness to take that input and do something with it is what matters on our end. It's our industry is forever going to be changing and growing, and how we have to do things is forever going to change. So to have a support team that's willing to make those changes that we need is huge.
Completely
Yeah,
agree.
that's one thing we do is we evolve right along with the industry. It's constantly changing, constantly updating and improving. And that's something that we guarantee our customers is that we are right there with you on this journey because it can be absolutely crazy at times. So, but it makes it fun.
Yeah, that's been proven time and time again on my end. I network quite a bit with other towing companies, and that's probably one of the biggest things that I push. And as you guys are growing and TRAXERO is more involved now, I've been getting more and more questions on who do you use, and I have no problem in giving the shameless plug for you guys.
Thank you.
That's awesome. We appreciate that.
Sure. Thank you so much. So you guys are using Dispatch Anywhere. And what other products do you use for us? I know you're on Auction Simplified.
So that's the only two products that we use.
Okay.
We used to use the Motor Club, whatever that was.
Right, when you were integrated with the motor clubs, but now that you're not a part of that, that one is still available for you folks that are out that are interested in motor club. Derek just happens to be a tower that is more focused on police towing, or what types of towing are you doing today?
Police towing, cash basis, cash and accounts.
Okay, commercial type things.
Yep.
And you have light, medium, and heavy duty, even including rotators in your fleet, correct?
Yep, light, medium, heavy. I run a battery service truck. We do the landalls, the lowboy work, have the rotator. We have long haul trucks. I mean, you name it, we do it. Last week we were hauling steam engines from like the 20s and 30s. So
Wow.
yeah,
Like historical, like museum stuff.
Yeah, well, there's a steam engine association here locally, and they had to move their fairgrounds. So in that move, we've been assisting them with moving a lot of the items.
That's super cool.
Love it.
I love
Appreciate it.
the variety of things you get to haul around. That's really neat.
Okay. It's always interesting, and the guys are always proud when they get the off the wall stuff.
It is the opportunity to be a problem solver, and the reward, like you've said before, the reward that you get from that, from solving the situation and then also being the hero of the day, it just can't put a price on it.
My customers, and there's one instance, and it's a short story. It's a dump truck company, and when we went and talked to them to create the account with them, I'm like, when you guys have problems that you can't figure out, call me and I'll figure it out for you. Well, one of the managers, Andy, called me at 5:30 one morning, and he said, well, I have a problem and I can't figure it out. Here's an address. Good luck. So I drive down there, and he had launched a dump truck off of one of the interstates. It was about 1,500 foot down a valley, setting in a creek bed. And we ended up having to get a dozer out there to drag it out. But when he showed up down there, he was like, I didn't think he was actually going to figure it out. Well, it's what we do.
You have to.
100 feet, man, that's steep.
Yeah, it was quite the ride.
Man,
That's a fantastic story. I love it. So what is the future for Henry's? What is the future there?
The future is we're always going to be here. I mean, we're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to grow with the community. We are focused on taking care of our customers. When I hire guys in, I tell them we're not the cheapest towing company in Springfield, and I will never claim to be the cheapest towing company in Springfield, but we are worth our value, and that's our mission, is to be worth the money that we're charging our customers. And it's a simple one. It's not hard.
I love that. And I also love your tagline, let Henry do it. And as we close out our talk here, I would love for you to end it by telling the story, let Henry do it.
So Henry's was founded back in the 70s by Gary Henry. And he founded it because he ran an auto repair shop, and he got tired of dealing with all the grungy old tow truck drivers, the status quo of what people think of a tow truck driver. And so he bought his own truck, and he was focused on taking care of the customer service. And as time progressed, if it was rain, snow, shine, Christmas, kid's birthday, it didn't matter. If you called, he was going to answer the phone and take care of you. Well, that's the reputation you built. Well, the competitors in town that didn't want to run the calls on Christmas would go, oh, just let Henry do it.
Love it.
So the competitors back in the 70s was what gave us the slogan for the company, and we've held it ever since.
That's the best kind of marketing that I've ever heard. That is fantastic.
Is your website lethenrydoit.com, or is that just your email extension?
Nope, that's our website as well.
That's fantastic. Lethenrydoit.com.
There's your consistency, that it doesn't get better than that. So that's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, it's great and it's catchy, and well, I'll never change it.
No, don't break it if it isn't. Sorry. If it isn't broke, don't fix it.
That one, you're going to get it, Laura, one way or the other.
I'll get there at some point.
For sure. For those of you that are curious about the TRAXERO Titan, what the TRAXERO Titan means to us here at TRAXERO is just a customer, like we mentioned earlier, that has come along the journey with us. Some are new, some TRAXERO Titans in the future are going to be newer folks that are along the journey. Somebody like Derek that's been along the journey for us for a long time, but someone that is standing out as a leader to the towing community and just putting the work in every single day. So thank you so much, Derek, for being with us and being in the family. I'll never forget the first call that I had with you. You had your TRAXERO mug there, and I don't know what else you had there. Yes, there it is. Oh, love it. Thank you. Thank you so much once again.
And congratulations. Thank you for being a loyal customer, Derek. We really appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys as well.
Let's see that doll just one more time.
Let's see. You have it there.
There we go. See, this could be you, future TRAXERO Titans. Keep this in mind.
We would love to make you into a bobblehead. Fantastic. Well, everybody, thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day.
Thank you.